Crypto.com is now one of the top exchanges in the world, but if you take a look at the CRO token, the price action would make you think otherwise. However, we got to zoom out here and look at the entire market and see exactly what is happening in the crypto space and how Crypto.com got to become one of the top exchanges in the world. And also, I want to show you guys that if you go try to see what the top exchanges are on like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, it would show you that CoinMarketCap doesn't, or Crypto.com doesn't look like it's actually at the top of the ranks, but there's a key metric that I want to make you guys aware of to show you exactly how successful Crypto.com has become and why they have become so successful. In this video, I also want to talk about the Loaded Lions token, the Mystery Mary token, which has officially been listed on Crypto.com. Be careful, guys. It's a very low cap meme, but it is certainly getting some attention. And I need to talk a little bit about it and why some people are complaining that it didn't pump enough. But actually, I was doing a little bit of digging, looking at the numbers, and I want to share with you today something that's very interesting as you actually look at it by the numbers. So let's get into this one, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, turn on a notification bell, and remember, nothing here is financial advice, my friends, but we certainly love talking about crypto, and we're going to keep the content coming, guys. Looking at the top cryptocurrency spot exchanges, number 1 is Binance, then you got bayc, Coinbase, OKX, scrolling. Number 13 is Crypto.com, but what is this headline right here? Fortune writing and Yahoo Finance putting out the Fortune publication that they put out recently, this article. Crypto.com is suddenly one of the world's top exchanges, and its competitors can't figure out how it got there, which is kind of a crazy headline because to me, it's quite obvious. They move forward in a regulatory compliant fashion. They acquired a CFTC-approved company so that they could launch their options trading in the U.S. They've got the regulatory approval in all the different countries that they've gone in. They didn't just bulldoze into any country. They did their research. They did their compliance. They did their due diligence. And now they're seated at the table with the president of the United States who's putting together crypto forums to brighten the industry here in the United States. And Crypto.com has a seat at the table. And you can look over at Chris, the CEO of Crypto.com's Twitter, and you would see the progress that's been being made here. And we do not see that happening with a major exchange like Binance. Binance doesn't even have a seat at the table with the president or this current administration. There's rumors going out, but Binance actually doesn't have a seat at the table with them at all, probably in part because CZ was actually technically, he's a felon now, and he is no longer the CEO. Now they got Richard Tang in power, but Crypto.com is catching up, and I don't think the reason is shocking. I think it's very straightforward. Honestly, the reasoning some of the things that we've said over the last 3 or 4 years about this exchange. Now, as for the CRO token, let's just take a peek at what's going on there. And you take a peek at CRO, here's the price action for it. It is way down. It is way down from its highs in the last bull cycle. It is still a whopping 91% down. Even from where we were at November, December, CRO is down 65%, 66%. You know what? In fact, it's down as much as Dogecoin from its January, December highs, 66%, almost mirroring the price action of Dogecoin exactly. CRO is underperforming just like some of the memes that have had a significant retracement. But when you really zoom out and look at the big picture, you'll realize that the total market cap is also down significantly. Looking at the total market cap, the whole market is down about 31%. Why is the total market not down as much as CRO or a Dogecoin? Well, simply because Bitcoin is only down about 30-something%, and that's 60% of the entire market is comprised of money being in Bitcoin specifically. So by the numbers, it really makes sense why CRO is at where it's at, even though you see the success that Crypto.com is having. You might think the CRO token should be doing better, but the market right now is calm to flat. Now, I want you guys to be aware that, this is a significant headline for Crypto.com, and it poises the Crypto.com exchange in a beautiful position for the future, and likely the CRO token as well. But the elephant in the room lately has been look at this headline. Unchained wrote, "Burn tokens are gone forever," right? Well, for 70 billion crow, maybe not. Likely, it seems like they're going to actually unburn 70 billion CRO tokens to do some kind of reserve. It wants to do over to package the tokens into an ETF. So I guess they want to potentially use these for an ETF. This is kind of where it's leading. There might be some other use case they have for these. I want to kind of speculate on what could happen in a positive way with this burn instead of looking at the negative, because you could look that it devalues the coin, certainly. But remember, Crypto.com hasn't been stupid historically. They've become one of the top exchanges. And just jumping back to this really quick, yes, it looks like it's number 13, but by the numbers, you got to look at the facts, guys. Trading volume, trading volume. Binance has 19 billion. Bybit has 2 billion. Coinbase has 3 billion. Look at all these numbers, guys. 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 800 million, 2 billion, 1 billion, 57 million on Bitfinex, which is before Crypto.com, 258 million on Binance. There's Crypto.com at 3 billion. HTX is even bigger, actually. It should be higher. So these ranks are kind of weird. I wonder why, they're not putting it up here. They do say CoinMarketCap ranks and scores are based on traffic, liquidity, trading volumes, and confidence in the legitimacy of trading volumes reported. Who's deciding the confidence? Well, CoinMarketCap. And I think CoinMarketCap is owned by Binance, I believe. I don't know who it's owned by 100%. But it's very curious to me that you are seeing Crypto.com sitting at rank number 13 when, the reality is it is one of the largest exchanges in North America. In fact, I think it's the number one exchange in North America right now, and they're going to continue to grow. What about the CRO token? Well, let's speculate on this token burn. I want to jump over to the Cronos tokens. Okay, so here's the Cronos chain. You have some of the top coins out here that people have been talking about over the last year or so is Capybara. We've talked about Push the Button, Loaded Lions. You have Crow with Knife. You have this Loaded Lions token now, and you have Mystery Mary token. You also had Corgi AI, which was one of the first billion-dollar memes on Cronos, which isn't even in the top ranking right now, which is very interesting. Mary's on top. So what we were talking about for a while is the Mary token and how it deserved an exchange listing, and it finally did get one. The problem going on right now is people are, well, why didn't it break to new all-time highs? And I think I'm even guilty of kind of complaining about that recently, but then I started to look at the numbers and realize the situation. If you look at from this low for Mary, and you look to where it went at the high, it went about a 7x or so, okay? Let's compare that to Crow with Knife, which I think a lot of people like to compare it to. This is the move that happened when it was listed on Crypto.com. Crow with Knife went about 11x. So Crow with Knife outperformed Mary. Well, why did Mary underperform? Well, there's a few reasons for that, in my opinion. One, the market timing for Crow with Knife was much better. It was at a much hotter period in the altcoin season, a mini altcoin season that we had. The timing was beautiful. There was no delay in it. It happened, the coin launched, and it got listed, and people got excited. Everybody was talking about it in Cronos. Myself, I actually made quite a bit of money on Crow with Knife and had a great time doing it and being a part of that community. And then I ended up getting out, right? Because you gotta take profit, guys. And this thing has just kind of dwindled down over time, folks. It's dwindled down over time, and here we are now. But Crow with Knife had an 11x, and Mystery Mary token, at a very weak time in the market, had like a 7x. It's decent, guys. It's actually comparable to Crow with Knife. And even if Mystery Mary token had gone up, that 11x, it still didn't even get a chance to then at that point break its previous all-time high. And then if you think about it, why should Mary token break a new all-time high and outperform Crow with Knife when there was all this drama and teasing of exchange listings that occurred during this move that hurt a lot of investors, myself included, actually? Why should Mary have a breaking new all-time highs explosion when the market is weak? And the reality is it shouldn't. So what am I saying? I'm saying that this move was pretty decent, considering the situation all around with the market timing and with all the things that happened with Mary and the leadership and the teasing of exchange listings that never came until now, when people frankly gave up on it, and myself included. And at this point in time, I'm not really focused on these low cap memes, but I want to go back to this. The burn tokens are gone forever, right? Well, maybe not. And what are they going to do with these? Well, one idea is they might put these into a potential ETF. They might just lump these in their ETF. Another idea is maybe they're going to be giving some of these to the administration as a national strategic reserve of sorts. These are rumors. These are speculations. Here's another one that I have. Maybe they're going to use it to pump their ecosystem tokens. Maybe they're going to use it to pump Mary, Crow with Knife, and Loaded Lions token. I know a lot of people have been asking me about this, so I wanted to talk about it. Loaded Lions is the Web3 game that Crypto.com created. They've done everything. They've done NFTs. They've done games. They've done options trading. They've done apps. They've done all the different things. They've got DeFi. Yet the CRO token's not really performing yet. Well, we're not in a true altcoin season. Bitcoin is even down from its highs right now. Total market cap is barely broken out past its previous highs. We still haven't had that mega run that we've all been waiting for and hoping for, and the one that I expect to still come. Now, what if in this world where this 70 billion tokens is unburned that, a couple million of these tokens are used to pump the ecosystem tokens? I don't know if that's going to happen, guys. This is speculation. I'm not telling you to buy these things, okay? I'm just speculating, having fun with the idea, because I don't know what they're going to do with these unburned tokens, but maybe, and I think it could be a great idea, they could use it to boost the Cronos ecosystem and put money into this ecosystem and boost volumes and liquidity for some of these tokens to maybe bring more new users to the ecosystem. The really cool thing about crypto.com is they have such a beautiful on-ramp into their DeFi ecosystem. When you think about it, guys, the crypto.com app links directly to the on-chain wallet, which is the DeFi wallet for crypto.com, which allows people to then participate in the Cronos chain, which does have some good protocols, which just don't have a lot of volume right now. And we've clearly seen that crypto.com has been able to push some of the coins that they've launched themselves, very much a corporate coin, we'll call Loaded Lions, as well as Corgi AI, and Capybara seems to be a little more of that corporate token. They've been able to get these coins to, this is at a $700 million market cap, which is wild. So I don't know. I mean, it's the market timing for Loaded Lions right now is not that good. If you look at this token, it's at a $737 million market cap. The market timing for this is not good yet. It's still pumping. Crypto.com has the ability to pump their tokens. And the question I have is, do you think that they're going to actually use some of these $70 billion to, 70 billion tokens, to pump this DeFi ecosystem? Because I think that could be a potential great idea. We're going to have to see how it shakes out. In the meantime, I think there's great trading opportunities in this market. If you want to trade CRO, you can certainly do so as well. On Blowfin, you could leverage trade it. You could just buy it on spot if you want to. It's got much lower fees than Crypto.com, believe it or not. Actually, my onboarding platform is Crypto.com. I take from my bank into crypto using Crypto.com. And then, honestly, I do a lot of my trading on Blowfin because the fees are really low. If you guys want to sign up, you get up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you sign up for Blowfin. I still use Crypto.com quite a bit for some trades, a lot for some transactions, to onboard and off for my onboarding and my offboarding in and out of crypto. When I'm taking profits, I come out from Crypto.com and I get in through Crypto.com. But I love to trade on Blowfin, and you can trade CRO here if you want to, guys. I was a little disappointed with the Mary pump, but when you measure the numbers, it actually kind of makes sense considering the situation. If you look at the numbers, Crypto.com is one of the top exchanges, and the reality is they're probably only going to get bigger. As for the CRO token, it's also probably going to get a lot bigger at some point, and I believe in the dollar. I believe in the dollar crow. I even believe in the $2 crow, possibly in this bull market. I'm going to move away from the $3 to $5 crow because of some of these moves right now that are controversial, and just because the market has so much uncertainty. But I've been saying for a while, guys, that as Crow climbs to 50 cents, 60 cents, 70, 80 cents, $1, $1.20, $1.50 to $2, even if it goes higher, you take profits along the way. That way you're winning. You are winning. And same thing goes for if you look over at what's going on, for the token value for CRO. If I show you the screen again, if you take a peek at this, guys, there are tremendous profit-taking opportunities even here if you had been taking some profits. Now you got a great dip to buy the dip to get more discounts on the token associated with one of the largest exchanges in the world. I think it's a gift, guys. I think it's a gift. It's a tough time. I know there's a lot of pessimism around CRO right now, but the Crypto.com company is doing well, and I think they're going to want their token to succeed in the long run. Let's see what they do with these unburned tokens. It's very curious to see what they do. I want to give you guys that update. Again, if you want to do some trading, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link in the description down below. And I do want to remind you guys that there's a trading contest going on for just a few more days, about 5 more days on this. You can win AirPods, you can win an Apple Vision Pro, a Rolex, a Nintendo Switch. A lot of cool prizes when you sign up for Blowfin using our link and you start trading. If you win this trading contest, which is measured on volume, not necessarily on profitability, on volume, you can win some pretty cool prizes. That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is a Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. DCA HODL. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I got 2 videos for you right here. If you want to check them out, I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.